team has won more Stanley Cups than the Canadiens. Under all those title banners, the Habs are on home ice here in Montreal. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. Tonight on the ice, we have a leader in the league in plus-minus statistics. It was controversial for a number of years. Matter of fact, the NHL wouldn't even adopt it for the longest time, while other leagues had it. What do you think of the plus-minus stat?
Well, when I was plus, I loved it. When I was negative, I did not like it at all, Doc. But I think more than anything else is that what situations are you playing against? Are you playing against the other team's top guys? Are you playing against their top defensive players? So I think it's all about the situation, as in when you're on the ice for or when you're on the ice against. It all comes down to matchups, and the teams that have the puck a lot are going to have a lot of pluses in their column.
Petry's at the top of the league in plus-minus category. Regardless how you feel about this stat, the numbers don't lie. He is very effective in all three zones.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. A shutout last time? Of course he's in there this time. Steve Mason. You need to think twice and quickly. There aren't a lot of right-hand catching goaltenders, but here's one of them. Entered the NHL with authority with Columbus, winning 33 games and the Calder Trophy as Rookie of the Year. Steven Stamkos. His 60 goals at age 22 won him the Rocket Richard Trophy. He'll shoot your lights out on the power play. Over a third of his goals come that way. Looking to Hedman. Passing one off now to Kulak. Canes that offensive line. Gathered up again by Brendan Gallagher. Pass attempt to Drouin. Big drive. Terrific shot, but a denial. It's a stoppage and a startage now for Ray.
Price doesn't make many mistakes when he's in goal. Really a solid goaltender, not spectacular, but he gets the job done night after night. And that's very evident when you look at his win-loss record.
Many thanks, Ray. Tampa Bay's finding its way to center ice. Shoots one. Wow, what a glove save. Gets that pass from his goalie through traffic. That puck came free. Could have been handled. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
A shot off the face mask. Oh, boy, what a hit.
Looks like he arrived at the rink in a bad mood. Maybe he missed his wake-up call. That early hit is an angry one.
Shoots. Oh, a save there. Pitching this one to Kucherov. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone.
Price must feel pretty good about himself right now coming into this game off a shutout, and he'd like to pile the minutes on as he goes into his next start.
Stick to some. And still another save. What a show. Taken out along the boards.
I think the glass is still rattling after that big hit.
Weber's trying for the neutral ice. Gives it to the point. Puck loose, now picked up. Stolen at center ice. Montreal's in the neutral zone along the wing. Got that pass in his own end. Trying to go to Erning. Snapping a pass to Strawman. Oh, what a move there. Perfect tip by the stick. Driving in from no man's land. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Great poke check there. Receives that pass from the other side. Save. Swipe that one at center ice. And now it's directed to Strawman. Cut off that pass at center ice. A shot. Routine save, but a necessary one. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Carey Price has owned one of hockey's most pressured jobs, goaltender for the Montreal Canadiens.
Great size for Carey Price, 6'3", 210 pounds. You talk about a pressure job, maybe as tough a job in the National Hockey League to be the starting goaltender for the Canadiens.
Clean win on the draw. A big
Big hit.
It's on his tape. What a marvelous pass through the center of the ice. Tampa Bay's got 2 on this one for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
The Canadiens are hoping to get 1 out of 1 on the power play.
I loved going on the power play early in a game. You get to handle the puck, you get to make some plays, really get you into the game.
13 minutes, 29 seconds.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Outstanding glove save. Just over 6 minutes remaining in the first. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. Tampa Bay's continuing to probe up the wing. From that cluster of players kicked out. Skilled play by McDonough. Flop back into the opposite corner. Diagonal play here. Carries it on in from center. No! Gotta get it on net.
The goalie's lucky. That just sailed wide. He got all of that one. Montreal's had the last 10 games to be admired. They've been physical. They've been aggressive. Their power play has been exceptional, but they're going to get no break tonight because their opponent has been every bit as good in those areas in their 10-game segment.
Puck is thrown to Drouin. Tries to get it on net. Deflected off the blocker. Off that save, the puck went out of play.
The Canadiens always want to play a physical game, and their leader is right here. He always has among the highest hit totals in the league. He is a pinball on ice.
Drouin's lost another draw. Gotta get better. Still the game's close. Tampa Bay's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. Moving it to Domi. Gains the zone. Hammers one. He missed the net by a mile.
This was a heavy shot, but it had no chance of going in because it missed the net.
Picked up by the defense. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Well, that one's going to rattle you around. You get hit with nowhere to lean against the boards. That one hurts.
A heater. Save. Directing that one to Sergachev. Montreal's power play did not do it for them. Terrific determination by Shea Weber. The Canadiens have it in the defensive zone. Is able to move on in. A superb. He scores!
Once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one. Go get two.
The Canadiens have gotten the first goal of the game. Perhaps they can carry that off the ice with them. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Pitching it to Gord. Collected by Miller. That was the wall that stopped. Leads that charge into the zone. Blockered away. Around the 20th minute of this period. The shot is off.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Puck collected. Gotta hurry. 20 to go. Looking to Stamkos. Picks it up in his own end. Scorches one. Save. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. It's a 1-0 game.
Fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Tampa Bay's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by 1 goal, but easily could be a lot more. You hear the term now, puck management. They did not manage the puck at all in that first period.
Gathered up again by Steven Stamkos. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
He gains the zone. One-on-one. That shot came from just 6 inches. Passing one off now to Stamkos. Pass attempt to Hedman. Blocked away. Tremendous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Shoots one. Open ice hitting is not dead.
Well, that's a good open ice hit right there. You catch him with his head down just for an instant. You close the gap and finish the check.
Over 3 minutes have gone by in the second. The Canadiens lead 1-0. Good face-off win. He scores!
Taking a slap shot like that, you got to get your whole body into it. He did.
The Butterflies have no help to him there. Thought he had the net closed off, but he doesn't. The puck's behind him.
The Canadiens have now made it 2-0. They have been overwhelming. And that's a face-off win. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. Piped in the slot. Turned aside with a pad.
Montreal's got to be thrilled with his production over the last little while. His point streak continues as he's been a dynamic offensive performer for them.
Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. Save. Nice work by Petry. Pitching this one to Tatar. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Oh, that was close.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Up to the point. Drives it. Got a piece of that one. Trying to go to Kulak. Able to attack now. He is shut right off.
Oh, it's the open ice hit.
Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Score! That's 3 in a row.
Byron's had all day to let go of the big slap shot, and he scored.
Really good positioning. He's in the butterfly where he's got most of the net covered, but there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
The Canadiens have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. Wonderful block. Chip to Stamkos. Crosses that line.
8 minutes, 18 seconds.
Laid on to Strawman. He imposed his will. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. The Canadiens have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Tampa Bay's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do. Nice face-off work. Dano skating out of his own end. In with it now. Let's go. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
Oh, you got to get that on the net. He leaned into this. That thing was by the goalie, but he just missed the net.
Just inside the line. Great block. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Tampa Bay's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Both teams are even. Lots more ice per man. 4 against 4.
With both teams a man short, they get ready to face off here. The face-off's key, because if you can win it, you've got possession. It's really tough for the defending team to get it back quickly.
Good save there. Snapping a pass to Drouin. Can start the attack going in the zone. And a save. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Fires. It's blocked. Collected in the corner. Out to the half wall. Sends a howitzer. Save there. Gotta clear it. Tampa Bay's along the wing at center ice. And now it's directed to Tatar. Good standing poke check. He just fanned on it. He takes that point pass. Shoots. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance.
Mason's literally out there by himself. Unless he can figure out a way to score some goals, they don't have a chance. He can only stop the puck.
Puck is thrown to Kulak. Drives ahead. Wonderful stop. The Canadiens ready an attack back in the defensive zone. Hatchets one. Turned away with the stick. A rocket. And yet another save. How does he do that?
How many stops can one goaltender make?
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
Under 8 minutes still showing on the clock this period. The Canadiens, with the scoring of that goal, have a 3-goal lead. With a blast! Blocked with a pad. Gotta ice it here. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example.
Sometimes you think you've got more room, but he got closed off in a hurry. That is a big hit.
Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Montreal's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Just a backhand. Great save. He's got that pass and can look ahead. Good shooting place. Save. All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. Onside. Shoots. Shakes right through. Blocked. Shot on. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
Killorn's injury was apparent as soon as you saw this hit. Huge collision. Bone-rattling check.
Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. It was defense, now it's offense. Let's see. He cut him down on that rush. Long lead pass, just like shootout. Terrific point-blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Hammers it. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
When you shoot the puck that hard, I don't know if you have to lean into it that much. You got to get it on the net to give yourself a chance.
He scores! And that's 4 straight goals.
Jordie, Benn's roof tickler goes in from the high slot.
Mason's out in position. He's just hoping this hits him. He's not able to move quick enough to make the stop.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, not much surprise here. The coach has clearly seen enough, and because he can't bench the whole team, what he's going to do is get his goaltender out of there and let him have a bit of a break.
The Canadiens have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. And has been the case in the NHL for decades. You do that, you have iced the puck. And so another face-off.
18 minutes, 30 seconds.
Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. Moving it to Dano. Lets a shot go. And a save. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one.
They were pretty excited on the bench. They've scored this last-minute goal. Now they have all kinds of momentum to carry them through the intermission, and so they can start the next period on the front foot.
Montreal's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second?
Canadiens scored by number 62.
Two periods are in the books here, and so one more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first two. Through two periods, an enormous number of shots on goal. It reads 32 for the Canadiens and 16 for the Lightning.
During the game, please remember.
40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Tampa Bay's down, Doc, after 2 periods of play. It's going to be really difficult for them to get back in this game if they don't clean up their turnovers.
Knocked off the puck. Gives it over to the point. Oh, and he's hammered.
Stamkos gets absolutely smoked there. I'm not sure if they're targeting him or not, but I do know that his team is not very happy.
Propelled to Gallagher. Turned a shot on net. Good positioning by that goalie. Good save.
The Canadiens have the lead in this game. A lot to do with how aggressive they've played. They've been more physical than their opponents throughout this period.
Big face-off win. Hammered. He caught it and he holds on. Oh, he'll pay for that. And so, as predicted, we have a fight here.
All players have a role, Doc. 2 things, accept and execute. He certainly did that.
A huge punch ends this one, and the Star is stunned.
I think his teammates were stunned, Doc, because he was involved in that fight.
Frustration is boiled over here. They've been pushed around most of the night, and this is an example of it.
Just under 3 minutes have been played in this, the third period. Who would have thought 5 goals, but all of them from one team?
Number 77.
On to McDonough. Terrific shot block. Handled with the stick.
58 seconds.
Wow, what force in that one.
Sometimes you just run out of real estate, nowhere to go, and he had to take the big hit.
Fires, gloved. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Montreal's coaches have to be shaking their head as their player takes another penalty. He leads the league in penalty minutes. Several of them have put their team at a great disadvantage.
Good job on the draw. To Kulak. It's dumped in. And at an angle to Gallagher. And it's all. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. Bounced off the boards to Miller. From that cluster of players, kicked out. Turned on net. Got his pad on a changing shot. Skates it into the zone. Drilled. Outstanding work with the glove.
He's certainly been engaged in the physical play tonight. all over the ice. You've noticed him running through the opponents, trying to set a tone physically.
Save.
Montreal's haven't passed up a hit at all in this period. They've been the more aggressive team. When they chip the puck into the zone, they get one forechecker on there on the body. The turnovers are starting to be plentiful, and they've started to stretch this lead out.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger steps right in. Boom! Heavy collision there.
Johnson's skating ability gets him into position here to deliver a crushing hit.
And they've won the face-off. Gains the zone. Slides it to the point. He throws it there. What a tremendous hit.
You gotta love that hit unless you're the guy on the receiving end. That's a jolt.
Great save at the edge of the crease.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Hung right over him and couldn't get it past. Cleared back by Olsner. Tampa Bay's winging it at neutral ice. Directing that one to Johnson.
The Canadiens would love to take this shutout all the way to the finish. Their goaltender has been amazing, and they want to protect him as much as they can.
And he dumps it in. To Kotkaniemi. Dogged determination there by Shea Weber. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
It's one of the most grueling calendars in all of professional sports, Doc. Players are playing through injuries night after night, travel, but the best teams find a way to win regardless. Lots of great hockey in store for us over the next little stretch.
Pitching it to Miller. And the whistle signals an offside. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Steals that pass at center. A big collision there. The Canadiens lug that along in their own end. Lets it rip. Glove save. Nice. Gathered up again by McDonough. Gathered up by Shea Weber. Oh, broke it up. Smart recovery by Miller. Shoots. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
A shot. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Lets it go. Blockered away. And so we reach the final minute of the third, with relief for one team, with satisfaction for another. Important interception there. He banks a pass ahead.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool.
He hit the crossbar. That puck belongs to a fan somewhere. That is out of play.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
The Canadiens prevail again. Off a body. A point hammer shot. With a shot. Save with a blocker. Looking to Cirelli. Terrific determination by Jordie Benn. The Canadiens possess the play in no man's land. Sends to the point. Quickly off the stick. Save there. to the last few seconds. He's carrying a streak of shutouts. Can he keep it going? He sure can. Till next time. Fantastic job in goal tonight. Another shutout.
He gets that team win, and he does so with yet another 0 on the board.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.